Hi, Brandy. Hi, hun. It's so windy here. See my flag blowing? Hello, Robin. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. It just was so windy. I can't even tell you. So windy a minute ago. So once Lindsay comes in, we're doing questions. We're doing yes or no's. And we're doing minis. So if you're interested, Lindsay will have the prices. Um, question is 25. Yes or no are 10. And minis are usually 88.88, but minis today are 77.77. I'm waiting. The skies are getting so dark. We're supposed to get a pretty good storm coming. It's kind of light down that way. I said, let me sit outside. I haven't sat outside for a long time. I don't know how much battery I have in my phone. I have to wait and see. So how's everybody doing today? Hi, Jennifer. Hello, 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 hello. And happy Easter. I don't know if YouTube hasn't been sending out my notifications at all. Oh boy. I love looking in the sky, see if there's any messages in there. I love that. It's going to start raining pretty good soon. Keep looking in the sky. There's got to be something. That's interesting. Hi. So was I. I was shocked, really. I was shocked, Yvonne. I was shocked. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Happy Easter to you. Hey, Foxy. How are you, hon? I'm feeling better. Getting ready to go inside in a minute. It's getting chilly out here. What happened to the temperature here? So it's like 60, 62, 64. But it is starting to rain. See, the ground's wet. My flag blew over. Anywho, let me turn this around. Let me jump inside. All right. Lock my door. Open my window up. Make sure my blinds are open in here. I was watching Blue Bloods. on TV. So let me grab my phone stand and get ready for you guys. Turn the light on. Put my charger on here. Sorry. Let me try to put this here, see if it'll fit. Turn this around. Alright, let me turn that around. Bring this closer so I can turn it around toward me. Grab my coffee. For sure. My hair is wind blown like crazy out there. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Turn on a brighter light behind me. Oh, not working. Oh, I unplugged it. Shoot. Let me turn this. All right. Here. So we're going to do yes or no's, or one question, which is more detailed, or, of course, mini reads as well, if interested. Let's find out some details of what's going on with everything and everybody. Oh, where's my glasses? Okay, I got them. Okay, all set. Let me turn this around. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Hello. All right. Oh, I missed all these messages. He was upset because the foot was cold. And I had to travel 30 minutes to meet him. Oh, let me see this part. Not doing good. I went to meet up with my husband. We live separate, and I surprised him with his favorite meal. He was totally ungrateful, saying that he didn't want it. Oh, okay. The foot was cold. Oh, the food was cold, sorry. Leo, you're not supposed to try to speak to the spirits. When you do that, you're bringing them in more. No, I told you just say a protection prayer for them to leave. That's it, honey. You could cleanse your house, cleanse your bedroom with salt. Put salt, sprinkle salt around. They don't like that. Listen, Leo, don't cry all day. That's not going to help you. That's not going to change anything. It's going to make you more upset. You'll be okay, Leo. You know what? You'll be okay. Exactly, Fox. You know what? Stop trying. That's all I hear is stop trying. Stop trying so hard. Okay, Foxy, because, you know what? Let him miss you. Because you're not letting him miss you. Let him miss you. Let him remember the good things you did do for him. Stop trying to do things for him. He's the one who should be trying to do things for you. He should be trying to make you happy. He should be bringing you something to eat. Stop chasing him. Okay? Stop chasing him. Okay? Please? Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Dorothy Parker. Hi, a digital tip, honey. Happy Easter. Donna French. Hello, girlfriend. How are you? It's okay, Leo. You know what? That's enough. Doing the best you can is enough. But that's it. Don't sweat it. Stop thinking about it. When you went to bed, you were thinking about them. You were expecting them to come, so you were kind of bringing them in. You have to just forget about them. Ignore it. Ignore it. I promise you, Leo, just ignore it. Don't think about it. That's what I said, Foxy. Just leave him alone. Hi, Teresa. Happy Easter. Just leave him alone. You've been cleaning. Found my bronze baby shoes. Oh, wow. Yes. That's amazing. So, Donna, I'm doing questions, the prices. I spoke the prices in the beginning. I'm waiting for Lindsay or somebody to come in to post them. Or Leo, can you put the prices up, please, for one question? Brandy, what did I say the prices were? Brandy, what? Hi, Carlos. Hi, happy Easter. Leah, Brandy, what did I say the prices were? Let me turn this around for a second. Brandy, what did I say the prices were, hon? Brandy Brand? Brandy Brand? So proud of Banger, no problem. You just have to send your payment. It's okay. You're okay, Leo. You're okay, Leo. And I feel like your uncle's around you, Leo. Your uncle is around you, protecting you. You're okay. Yeah, you're right, Foxy. You don't need a man like that at all. At all. He's familiar, and that's about it. He's familiar. So, Donna, send your payment. Um, Brandy. Brandy, where are you? Oh, no, Leo. One question is 25. A yes or no. Let me take this off. One question is 25. A yes or no is 10. A simple yes or no, period, is 10. That way, it's faster for somebody who just wants a quick yes or no. A mini is 55, and a mini is 77 instead of 88. So one question's 25. A yes or no is 10. A mini is 55, and a mini is 77. And a mini will feel like a real reading, like a full 30-minute reading. All right? Amen, Teresa. Well, Donna, you can do Super Chat, which is through Google. If you don't have Zelle, PayPal, or Cash App, then you can do Super Chat. Even India has Super Chat. You know what, Foxy? He's finding all kind of excuses. He's showing you who he is. So please, Foxy, let it go. If you want a reading, Foxy, sign up. Sign up if you want more in depth about that. Sign up, Foxy. Perfect, Leo. Thank you. Leo, nope. Phone number's wrong, Leo. The phone number is 733-609-733-2986. One more time, Leo. One more time. 609-733. So if anybody started typing that number, that's not correct. Unfortunately, Foxy, I know you're saying you're done, but I'm telling you, get a reading because you're not done. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, very true. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Where is it? Oh, where is it, Leo? What happened to it? I don't know. Tell you the truth, Foxy. I don't know. I used to do them when I was 100% YouTube, and I didn't work anywhere else. I used to do them like that. She's fantastic. She's up above, looking. She's up high, looking right down at me, actually. It's funny, let me show you. She's literally looking right down at me. She turned, Zara. Zara, she turned. Oh my God, where's Zara? She turned again. She turned again. She literally turned. She knows. She hears and sees everything, Foxy. She knows when you say hi to her and you ask about her, she knows. Yep. Oh, somebody's talking about me. I got something in my ear. Something ringing in my ear here. Oh, what'd I do? Okay, did you get it, Leo? Leo? Okay, one question. No question. No, Leo, it's not 44. Leo, one question. One question is 25. Leo. Leo, what you doing? They won't let me take it out. Says error. It's not going to let me do that. Oh, gosh. Leo, delete your message. One question is 25. 25-1 question. 55 for you forgot the yes or no, Leo. Leo, type one question, 25. Yes or no is 10. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, try again, Leo. One question, 25. Yes or no, $10. Mini, 55. Mini, 77. Nicholas, who sensed your disturbance in the force? Let the force be with you, Nicholas. May the force be with you. Are you a warlock, Nicholas? Are you a warlock? Ooh. Oh, no thank you. Your force is too small to feel it at all, Nicholas. So I wouldn't feel your force at all. I don't have a pair of tweezers in my house right now, Nicholas. So it wouldn't help at all. Sorry, little boy. Ah, boy, we get some jokesters on here, don't we? Thank you, Leo. Love you. Thank you, Leo. Happy Easter, Texas. Texas, you see that fool named Nicholas? He said, his force is within me. He hopes I feel his force within me. He's about this big. I think a tampon would be more exciting than him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where is Zara now? Where is Zara now when we need her? Too funny. Too damn funny. Okay, yes or no? Ask your question, please. Oh, Ben. Oh my God, oh, Ben. How are you? Welcome back. We missed you, oh, Ben. Oh my gosh, happy Easter, honey. All banned. Oh my gosh, Leo, look, it's all banned. Look at that, Texas. It's all banned in here. Teresa, remember all banned? Randy, you remember all banned? Digital Tip, do you remember all banned? I know you do. Digital Tip was part of us too. Hey, Kel. Yes, absolutely, Miss Kel. Absolutely, sweetie baby. Beautiful lady. Absolutely. Yeah, Zara be on the floor with it. I'm telling you. I'm waiting for you to write your question. Type your question, Foxy. Type your question. I'm watching for it. Okay, Kel, you got it, honey. Mini is 55, and you got to send an extra 20 because PayPal will kill me with the fees. It's ridiculous. So, if you get a mini, Kelly, you only have to pay a $10 fee. If you get a mini, Kelly, which is 77, instead of 88, a mini is only 77, and you could send 10 for the fee instead of having to pay almost 100 for the fee. So if you want, do a mini, Kelly, give you more details as well, and it's only a $10 extra fee. So I recommend, I'm just saying, otherwise, do what you want, honey, but I'm trying to help you. All right. Foxy, does his family not like me? His name is Michael. Does his family not like you? They don't like what? I'm going to, well, I'm sorry, it has to be a yes or no. You really should have asked, you should have really paid to get a regular question, Foxy. Tell me if you want to change your question from $10 to the $25. Let me know if you want to change it from 10 to 25 because there's more to say than yes or no. So you let me know if you want to add to it right now. Add 15 to your 10 that you paid. Let me know if you want to add 15 to the 10 that you paid because there's more info there, and I'm sure you're going to want more info. So it's up to you. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a yes or no. So, okay, Kelly, did you get the mini or the mini? You sent 75. Okay, so you got the mini. Okay, all right. So you got the 55 and then the fee. Okay, gotcha, honey. One moment. Okay, Foxy. Yeah, add that, and I'll wait for the payment to go through. Yes, always. I always look for payment before I give the answers. Yep. Thank you, Foxy. I'll get a notification from Cash App. There you go. I get a notification from Cash App. Tammy Tam, love you. Tammy Tam, love you. Happy Easter, baby girl. Yep, Kelly got you. Foxy, let me check and see if your payment went through. Okay, gotcha. Okay, Foxy, gotcha. All right, Foxy, so you asked me, does his family really not like you? All right, and so what I'm hearing is they're not liking you in many ways because of what he lies. Hear me carefully. What he lies and tells them about you. He tells them that you don't like them as well. He's saying that you talk about somebody in his family. There's somebody in particular that you're always talking bad about, is what he's saying. They don't like you based on, so the answer is yes, they don't like you, and it's because of what he's telling them. Because they're saying at first they did like you, and then after time went by, they feel that the two of you are not good together. They feel like he can do better. They feel like you're the one causing the problems and not him. Of course, they're going to stick up for their family, right? They're going to stick up for him. So just so you know, they don't like you based on what lies he tells them. Yes, definitely sister. Definitely sister. She instigates it even more. And it's a shame because your relationship with him should be separate from what goes on with that family. And him as your husband should be sticking up for you, not falling into bullshit that his family is toxic anyway. They're all about gossip. They all live about gossip. It's like they're trying to live your marriage through them as well. And he definitely is the problem, Foxy. I don't see you being the problem at all. I don't see you being the problem. Angelica, I don't see you being the problem. I don't. I don't. So it's him causing this problem, which is why you guys aren't going to be able to get back on track the way you want to, because the family's in your shit. The family is in your shit. It's none of their business. It's none of their business, but he keeps making it their business. Yeah, exactly, Digital Tip. Shit stirrers. Yes. No, you don't, but he does. Yes, he does. He tells them every single thing. Every single thing. Was there always a problem, too, about putting food in the house? Like, is he always eating up all the snacks and not saving anything for you? Is he always eating up all the snacks they're showing me? He's always eating up all the snacks? And I feel like he's lazy. He didn't want to even take out the trash. I feel like he didn't even want to take out the trash. He didn't want to clean up. Does he sit and play video games a lot? Because I'm seeing him sitting playing video games a lot. All right, Tam Tam, got you. Got you, honey bunny. Got you, honey bunny. Anybody who pays through PayPal, please talk to me first before you send payment, or I'll return your payment, because PayPal is killing me with fees. Killing me with fees. They charge me a fee just when you send the money, before I even take it out. I know, Foxy. You're too good for him, really. You're too good for him. All right, next person up. All right, Foxy, that's all I got for you for the question. Who's next, Leo? Who sent next? Somebody else sent next. Somebody sent for mini. Is it Texas? Am I on Texas right now? Or Kelly? No, Kelly, right? Kelly first and then Texas, I think. Kelly, type your question. I think it's Kelly. Am I wrong? Love you, Foxy. Don't give up on yourself. It's not you. You are such a sweetheart. It is not you. I see a lot of stuff, Kelly. I mean, I'm saying Kelly because I'm looking at the word Kelly. I see a lot of stuff, Angelica. I'm telling you, you definitely could use a full reading. You definitely could use a full reading because there's a lot of things you don't know. Just going to tell you, there's a lot of things that you're not aware of. Okay? There's a lot of things you're not aware of going on. Anyway, Kelly. Kelly, type your question, what you want your mini on, please. I'm going to turn the camera around because I'm smoking. All right. I'm right here. I'm literally right here just smoking. I'm ready for you, Kel. I got you, babe. I got you. Kelly's got a mini. And then, what about Texas? I think Texas paid too. Leo, Texas is before Kelly. I mean, Texas is before Tammy. And we got Texas. I think Texas ordered, didn't she? I think Texas got a mini. I'm not sure. Texas, did you get a mini? About your work and love life. Since you got more responsibilities at work, yes. Yeah, I definitely feel supervisor level, yes. Okay, Kelly. So you want to know what's going on, like what's coming, what's going on, what's happening at this moment, current energies. And love. Okay. Okay, and love life. Perfect. All right, Kelly, you ready? Let me make sure I got you. After Kelly, I think it's Leo. Check and make sure with Texas. I think Texas ordered first, and then it was Tammy. Let me know, hon. Let me know, but I'm pretty sure Texas got a mini. Pretty sure. Unless I'm seeing things. All right, Kelly, I'm ready. All right. 2 seconds. My glasses. I need my glasses. Kelly, it's showing me that you made great strides where work and career is concerned. You definitely did some type of turnaround. I also feel like was there a new management, a new manager involved? Kelly, please respond. Was there somebody brought in as new management as well prior to you getting a promotion? Because I feel like prior to your promotion, there was a lot of chaos, even destruction. There was a lot of sudden upheavals going on at your job right before you got put into this position. Does that make sense to you, Kelly? Because that's what they're showing me. Does that make sense to you? Kelly? I'm not seeing you type nothing. Kelly, can you hear me? Kelly? Can anybody on this chat hear me right now? 11:11. Anybody hear me right now? The chat's not moving. Can somebody type a comment, please? Leo? Hello? Everybody? Hello? I'm not seeing any comments. Let me check here. There we go. Maybe that fixed it. There we go. Now that fixed it. Thank you, Tammy. All right, Kelly. Okay, thank you guys. I wasn't seeing none of this. Okay, yes, the girls used to have control over Willie very easily. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Okay. He got fired. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because I saw a big upheaval. I did see a big upheaval. Okay. That made a lot of sense. All right. Thank you, Jessica. All right. Hold on, I'm just checking all the messages. Thank you, Jessica. Okay. I'm going to turn the camera back around. I'd rather you see my face than see my couch. All right. There was a lot of confusion, Kelly, where your job was concerned. Kind of like people not knowing exactly what their job was to do. Okay, Leo, put Kushbu on the list, please. $10. Yes or no question. A lot of confusion. A lot of people needed direction. I don't feel like that person who was let go was doing their job very well at all. I feel like they were causing a lot of confusion and a lot of gossiping. All right. When I see you into the position, I get the number 16. I don't know how 16 resonates with you, or 6 and 1 is 7, the month of July. But there's something coming up also in the month of July, I'm going to say, that's going to be positive for your position with money. Finances are going to increase. I don't know if they've told you anything about July, money coming in, or raise coming through, or bonus. Something's coming in the month of July. I also feel like this is not the end of your promotions. I feel like this is just the start of it. If you stick to your guns, if you follow the protocols that are set in place, I do feel that you will promote again very quickly before the end of this year. Um, there's another position, whether it's considered management position, but there is another position coming for you, like a new title. So be aware of that. Oh, well, they're jealous. They're very jealous. He definitely has your back. He definitely appreciates you. Hey, Dietra. He definitely appreciates you. Happy Easter. He had to make a choice or decision between you and the others, and I feel like he already knows what they're up to. I also feel like two people out of those girls are going to be let go. There's two of those girls who are actually quite the troublemakers, is what I'm going to say. Two of them. They kind of like, one feeds off the other. And they're trying to get everybody else involved too. But I do feel like this boss of yours is going to have a word with them and make it clear that it's not acceptable, or that he's not going to tolerate some kind of bullshit that's been going on. Yeah, you got to stay positive. Don't let them see that anything they're doing affects you. Stay in your role, in your position. Don't weaken at all. Be very respectful and professional when you're giving them directions. And document everything. Document everything. But yeah, the two and their sisters, okay. Because I feel like they're the troublemakers, and they're probably the two that are going to be kicked out of there. They're not going to last long. Um, like I said, document everything. Anything that you see those sisters doing, document it, the date, the time, who was around when they did it, whatever, and make sure you give that information to your boss. And eventually he's going to get rid of them quickly. Um, I do see you feeling like right now powerless over the situation with the Eight of Swords. It does feel like you don't have any control, but you actually do. You have more power than you're even imagining. So stay strong, Kelly. Don't let somebody intimidate you. You got this position because of the work that you do, because of the honesty, and because of the dedication and loyalty that you're showing. Your boss isn't wanting you to go anywhere. He's not wanting you to go anywhere. Let's see. So work is going to be okay. Things are going to calm down. These girls within 3 weeks are going to be changing their verbiage. They're going to be calming their mouths down some, because They're going to be told, they're going to last warning. They're going to get a last warning. And then they're going to calm their shit down quickly. Okay, Kelly, so don't be upset. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you that your boss does have your back, and he's not going to tolerate the bullshit. Not going to tolerate the bullshit. All right? So we talk about love now. Let's talk about love right now. So love right now, there's two people of interest around you, Kelly. Who are these two people of interest around you? There's two people. One kind of stays back from you. In other words, one you don't communicate with all the time. It's a once in a while thing. And the other person I feel like is around you more. The other person is around you more. Who are these two people? Who are these two people, Kelly? One stays back a little bit. They're not very persistent. They're not very encouraging. They're not trying to make anything happen right now. They just kind of go with the flow. And this other person is around you often. Who is that, Kelly? Who is that? Talking about love right now. Who are these two people? What do you mean you have no clue? Listen carefully. The one is distant, meaning that the one is either really busy with a lot of things, whether it's work, career. You're on their mind often, but they don't reach out often. They will respond when you message them or if you've messaged them. Who is that person? This is somebody, this could even be from the past. It could even be from the past. It's somebody who you've had connection and communication with. It could be even from the past. Who is this? Okay. Justin. Has it been a while since you communicated with Justin? Has it been a while since you've had communication? Any way, shape, or form communication with Justin? Has it been a while? Has it been a while since you've spoken to Justin? We're talking like maybe even 7, 8 months. Or has it been a while since you've spoken to Justin? It could even be close to a year. Could it be Justin? Because I'm hearing it's been a while. They keep saying it's been a while. Okay, you spoke to him at the community club. But how long has it been since you've texted or spoken on the phone to Justin? Hi, Elizabeth. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. How long has it been since you've spoken on the phone? How long has it been since you've spoken on the phone to Justin? A month ago? 1 month ago on the phone? You're in distance. Okay. So is Justin a person that you were attracted to, that he didn't try to make anything happen? Is he the one who definitely has interests, but doesn't really act on it? Well, now that you're on here, I hope it gets better, Elizabeth. Is Justin the one who doesn't really act on his emotions? Like doesn't ask you out or very much? Okay. This second person that's coming around you too, I do feel like communication is going to get better with Justin. Let me just say that first. Communication is going to get better with Justin. I do feel him asking you out or offering an invitation. Okay, so whether that's dinner or whether that's going out to the club together, something of that nature. There's something of entertainment-wise that he is going to pursue with you. So communication is going to get stronger, especially over the next couple months with Justin. And let me say, this other person who's showing up, this person feels like they're around you a lot. This is a person that may see you almost on a daily basis. I don't know if this is at your job. I don't know if this is in your neighborhood. I don't know if this is a place where you frequently go, but this person sees you quite often. I'm going to say at least, if it's not every day, it's at least twice a week. This person has some type of interaction with you. Um, I don't think this man has stepped forward to make his feelings known, but I feel like when you see him, you'll know it's him because he's always watching you. They're showing me him watching you in different things you're doing. He's like watches everything, looks to see who you're sitting with, looks to see like which direction you're walking in, which direction you're going. He pays attention to all the details, is what they're saying. I don't know who this is. He has dark hair. He's slender, not skinny, but slender, tall, dark hair. He may have a close beard, a real close beard as well. Very nice looking. Dresses very well. Any idea who this person is? Any idea who this person is? I hear he likes dancing. I do hear he likes dancing. You do have a stalker. I'm telling you, this person watches you and they're waiting for the right time to be able to speak with you. I think that every time they've seen you, you've been with somebody else. So they were intimidated, like not wanting to say anything when you're with somebody else. And it could even just be a female that you're with. It could be a family member. It could be a coworker. But when you're with somebody else, does your boss, let me ask you this crazy question. Does your boss seem attracted to you? Oh no, I hope it's not your boss. Does your boss seem attracted to you? Because I'm also feeling like your boss finds you very attractive. But I feel like he's married. I feel like your boss is married. I feel like he finds you very attractive. Does that make sense? Does he kind of flirt with you? Tell me about your boss. Tell me about your boss. Makes sense, digital tip. That makes sense. Perfect sense. Oh, your boss's brother. Your boss's brother. Okay. That's the connection. He's married to every woman. Okay. Okay. Because I'm feeling a lot of attention there. Yeah, I would say so. But I feel like there's a lot of attention there. Like, either he tries to give you a lot of attention or he does give you a lot of attention. Right now, it's like your main focus is on your career and your finances. Also, there's a trip that's coming up for you. Are you planning on taking some kind of trip, Kelly? Is there a trip planned for you? I'm so glad to see you back here, Kelly. Do you have a trip planned or someplace that you're wanting to go? Something you've thought about? What's the trip, Kelly? Is there a trip coming up for you? Maybe you don't have it set in stone right now, but there's definitely, is there a trip planned for you right now? Hold on, give me 2 seconds, you guys. Okay, sorry. You can't travel yet, Ice. Okay. But I feel like there's a place, there's something that you're wanting to do. Because it's showing up. There's something that you're wanting to do. Something that you're definitely wanting to do right now. Like you're wanting to. You're making future plans. Like it's maybe before all this ice bullshit started, you wanted to do this, but it got delayed. Something got put off. And I don't know if that's going back home and visiting. Maybe that's what it is, going back home and visiting family. Maybe taking a trip with your mother somewhere, with family somewhere. That's what's showing. So that is going to be coming, and I feel like August and September feels important. August and September. Okay, back home, that's because that's what they showed me, with a mother, with your mother. So it's like with family, because they're showing me definitely with mother, with family. That is probably going to happen around August and September. Things are going to calm down a lot by then. Um, it feels like the people that you, when you go out, the people that you hang around with, the women, the females that you're around with, when you're out, like say in a club or whatever, um, they feel unapproachable, meaning that men feel awkward to approach, but there will be one man who will approach you the next time that you go out, the next event, or the next like free night that you have available. Then the very next time that you go out, a man will approach you. I feel like there'll be interest there for you. Like you'll be interested in this person. Um, I don't feel a steady, committed relationship for you right now. I don't. Right now, there's too many sticks in the pot, or too many spoons in the pot. In other words, there's too much going on right now in your current energy. Something needs to settle before that happens. Um, Also, go more moderate with drinking. Go more moderate. Be more use moderation. Slow down. Slow it down. I don't know what that means. Slow it down. So either you're drinking too often, or when you're out, maybe you drinking too much, so that by the time the end of the night comes, you're already like well lit. Don't be well lit. Stay in full control. Drink, but stay in full control. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense to you? Spirit saying to slow it down. Like when you're out, drink slower, take it slower, something of that nature. Oh, okay, okay. So I know you're having a good time because they're showing me you safe. They're showing me you having fun, but I also feel like sometimes because of the amount that you drank, it ruins the rest of the evening or something. In other words, it messes things up or makes you make bad decisions. Does that make sense? They're saying that you make better decisions when you drink slower in moderation. So they're just saying that pace it out. Like pace it out. That's all they're saying. Pace it out. Just pace it out. Okay? Just pace it out. Um, yeah, it's not like you're out every day or whatever. I get it. I get it. It's not like there's a big problem there or something. No, no, not at all. But what it is saying is just pace it out. Pace your drinks out so that you can maintain a full balance the whole time you're out for your safety and for good judgment. For good judgment. That's all it says. Yeah, yeah. But there's no problem. There's no addiction. There's no alcoholism. There's no problem. It's you're very casual. Like it's pretty much just a social. You're just a social drinker. Like pretty much only when you go out. Even if you're at dinner, you might have a glass of wine or two, but nothing big and major is happening. No, no, no. You're cool. You're very good. You're careful. Yeah, I see, no problem. They're just telling me to help you to pace it out, to keep a full balance, so you can have balance. That's all. All right. Any other questions, Kelly? Any other questions before I move on? Somebody around you, Kelly, is going through a lot too. I don't know what that's about, but I am hearing that somebody around you is going through a lot emotionally, and I feel like you're very supportive to them. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's a mom or an aunt, but there's a family member. It feels like a family member going through something emotionally, and you're trying to be there for them. So that's noticed, just so you know. That's noticed. My pleasure, Kelly. My pleasure. At least work is going to be great. Dating is going to be fun. There are going to be dates, definitely a lot of dates going on for the next 4 months. There'll be a lot of dating, going out to dinner, spending time with somebody. There is some intimacy going on between two people. So there's two different people within the next 4 months that you will be intimate with. I don't know who they are, but there's two people within the next 4 months that you'll be intimate with. So have fun. Have fun. Okay, Kushboo. Thank you, Tammy. Kushboo, ask your question. I think you paid for a yes or no question, Kushboo. You asked for a yes or no question. Kushboo, yes or no question. Kushboo, yes or no question. Papa John's free pizza. Buy one pizza and get a free pizza, Papa John's. Does Desi regret his decision on cutting ties with me romantically? Yes. Yes. Yes, he does. And you know what? That's not going to last long, just let me tell you. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, he regrets it, and it's not going to last long. Yes, he regrets it, and it's not going to last long. All right, Tammy, you're up. Thank you, Kushboo. He's already missing you. All right. He's already missing you. He could kick himself in the butt for what he did. Could kick himself in the butt. All right, Tammy Tam. Tammy Tam. Tammy Tam got a mini. Ready for you, Tammy. Okay, love and work. Okay. For work, let me just start with work, Tammy. Hold tight. Hold tight for work. Hold tight. Don't make any dramatic changes right now. Hold tight. You have some kind of an itch. Some kind of an itch where work is concerned. I feel like you've gotten comfortable in your position. Like you know it well. But I feel like you're looking at other options or other offers. But right now, don't scratch that itch. In other words, stay where you are. Be patient. Doors are going to open. There's something with doors opening for you, Tammy, unexpectedly, and it's going to fall right. Something's going to fall right into your lap, where work is concerned. Something is going to fall right into your lap. Does that make any sense? Perfect. There's something that's going to fall right into your lap, Tammy, out of the blue. When you're not looking for it, when you least expect it, somebody's going to make an offer to you that's going to fall right into your lap. And then you're going to be like, oh, great, and it's going to be a perfect fit. So there will be changes that come up for you within, I'm going to say within 6 months. Within 6 months, or the first 6 months of 2026. Okay, so by June, right, because 6 is June. So there is something that's going to come up and offer an opportunity, and you may decide to move forward with that, and at that time, that would be a very good choice. But for right now, there's a lot of balance where you are, so stay right where you are right now, because that's exactly where you need to be. Oh, well, welcome in then. Welcome in, Dopey. Welcome in, Dopey. Okay, let's see. Yeah, definitely balanced. Okay. All right, I'm just catching up on the comments. All right, Tammy. Tammy, where love's concerned, you know what? As much as your heart's with Scott, and I feel like Scott is definitely work in progress. Scott feels like work in progress. It's a slow pace with Scott. And I also feel like Scott has a lot of past hurt, past rejection, past issues that he has to deal with before he can come full circle to be where he needs to be or be who he needs to be for you, for himself, and for you, for the relationship. I do feel like Scott misses you in so many ways. But at the same time, Scott hasn't completely owned his shit and taken responsibility. Scott's still in the place where he blames everybody else for the shit that's happened to him instead of blaming himself for his choices and decisions. So unfortunately, right now they're showing me that Scott's got to go through this healing process to really be the man that you need him to be. It's almost like they're showing me, Tammy, yeah, good. Because they're almost showing me that you kind of outgrew him or you're outgrowing him, meaning like you're tired of the bullshit. You're tired of having to play the mother role rather than a girlfriend role or a wife role. It's like he has one problem back to back, but I do feel like where love is concerned, that there's a new opportunity coming for you. I do feel sometimes you sway toward the past, which may mean Scott, but it may also mean the other fella as well. But don't go backwards, because in other words, you've already stepped into that water from the past. You've already swam in that water. And you know what? Technically, you needed a life raft to get you out of it. And even though you survived those situations and those relationships from the past, they're not ones to be revisited right now. There's another opportunity coming for you with love. And this is definitely, I want to say you meet this person at the job. I want to say you'll meet this person at the job, or even perhaps a meeting. A job or a meeting, because there's a gathering as well. So again, I don't know if this is a gathering at work or this is a gathering outside of work, which is like a meeting, a get-together, something planned. Like this event is planned. Someplace you may go to meet other people to increase your socialization, because I feel like you're staying too much to yourself. So whether that's going out to meetings and meeting new people who are in a good place where you are, I do feel that once you start dating this person, that Scott and you will just become very good friends. And I feel like you'll make a decision to move forward and to invest into this new relationship that is coming this year. It doesn't feel like it's far off for you. You're the one who can set the stage for how fast this new relationship comes in by changing your social entertainment, meaning getting yourself out more and amongst other people. There's a beautiful balance coming in. I also feel like there's a very good female around you who's friendly and encouraging, who also may be part of getting you to get out of the house or getting you to go somewhere or do something with. Although I see that you like to stay by yourself a lot, I do see you extending an invitation or an offer to go somewhere or do something. Again, it keeps coming up very strong. But a lot of things are going to start changing for you, Tammy, in the entertainment field. In other words, when you're going out and doing things to entertain yourself or to go out and have fun, to change your pattern around. Because I do feel that you isolate a lot, or you like to be a homebody, stay home a lot. I think it feels safer to you, but I do see that changing, and when that changes is when you start getting involved in another relationship. Yes, he definitely does miss you in a very good way. Hey, Purple Rain, welcome the hell back. Scott misses you, but you know, Scott's missing himself right now because he needs to remember who he is. And he's so busy defending himself all the time that he doesn't have time to do much else. Scott is definitely in love with you. I'm going to give you that. He's definitely in love with you. He always has been. But sometimes Scott gets over paranoid with his emotions and feelings, and sometimes he's up in his head too much. But he also likes to walk away from things instead of dealing with it and talking about it and working through it. He kind of just pushes it away and dismisses it, if that makes sense to you. If that makes any kind of sense. Did you tip? Yeah. It's like he'd rather not talk about it. He thinks it's just going to fix all on its own. It'll just get all better by itself without him doing anything, and that's not how it's going to work. He has to step up, and I feel like part of him wants to. But then he's always afraid of losing control or giving you control. He may feel sometimes like you want to control the situation, and that's his insecurities, not yours. That's just his insecurities. And again, I'm not saying there's not love there, because I feel like you love him too, but you want something to change with him. You want him to change his ways about something. And we can't change anybody else. And I don't want you sitting around waiting for him to change, because the only way he's going to end up getting a piece of dynamite under his ass so that he can get moving and get something done is by you showing him that, you know what, you need to do this. You need to make up your mind. And when you want to do it, you're going to do it. And until he's ready to do something, he's not going to do it. Any other question, Miss Tammy? I got you. Any other question, honey bunny? Ask whatever you want. Ask whatever you want. I'm turning my camera around and smoke a cigarette. I am feeling better today. Don't I sound better today? I think I sound a lot better today. Is Texas still on here? Texas, are you still here? Okay, Kushboo, gotcha. Kushboo has another question. She'll go after Tammy unless Texas is on. Thank you, Leo. Yeah, I got my voice a little bit better. And when I start getting tired, like later on tonight, like around 7, it'll start getting real weak again. Tammy, yes, he does. He does want to talk. I feel like you haven't called him. I feel like you haven't reached out to him. You're waiting for him. But I do feel like he does want to talk. She's not here. She left. Okay. I don't know why I thought she ordered a mini. Lindsay, happy Easter. Oh, there's Texas. You said so, but I don't want a reading. Don't need to be told. Love life sucks balls. I love Texas. I wish I lived closer to you, Texas. We could go out. I wish I lived closer to you. Oh my God, I love Texas. Oh my God, I love Texas. She's here. I knew she was here. I haven't seen Shelly. Shelly's still not here. Happy Easter, Shelly, from all of us. I hope your mom and you are good. I'm worried maybe something's wrong. Haven't seen her on here at all. And I know Shelly loves all you guys. She'll be back on to see you guys sooner or later. Sooner or later. It ain't about me. It's about her and you guys. She loves you guys. Yeah, for sure. We would have a blast, Texas. We need to get all of us together. Set up some kind of meet and greet somewhere. So we could all hang out. That would be so cool. Tammy, any other questions, baby girl? Ask what you want. Ask what you want. Any other questions? I don't think they'll find anything there, Lindsay. I don't think they're going to find anything there. Okay, Tex. You got it. Texas is donating a reading. We'll do a little contest, Texas. We'll do a little contest for somebody to win. It would be, Kushbu. It would be amazing. It's okay, Lindsay. It's okay, Lindsay. It's going to be okay. It's going to lead them to a direction. They're going to know what else to do when they get those results. Purple Rain, you can send it through Zelle, Cash App. I have it highlighted, the payment methods are highlighted that Leo posted. So you can send it through Zelle, Cash App. PayPal costs a lot of extra money. I don't recommend PayPal. Oh yeah, that's Texas for you. Texas' heart is so big. It's like as big as Texas. She's in the right place. Her heart is that big. I don't know why Moon has not been on here. We have not seen Moon in forever. And I don't know where she's at. I'm going to see. Hold on one second, you guys. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I sent a text message to Moon. I told Moon that we're missing her. Love you too, Kushbu. Okay, Kushbu, you sent in for... Who sent in for another question? A yes or no question? Somebody sent in for a yes or no question? Who is it? Type your question. Leo? Okay, type your question, Kushbu. Leo? Who? Kushbu. I do feel like you want to reach out to him, Kushbu, and I feel like you're waiting for him to do so. And I do feel like if you wait long enough, yes, he will reach out to you. And it feels like at first he tries to argue with you or say things that stir you up a little bit. Don't react to that. When he does contact you, don't react, okay? Don't react. Just talk regular to him. And I do feel like he's going to tell you that he wants to see you. I 100% do say that he is going to want to see you, okay? And be with you. When he is with you, when you are intimately together, he will express how he feels about you. But be careful, because it feels like it will go easily into an argument. Hold on one second. Renata sent a message. Okay, I'm back. Renata said she's been trying to get in on the live and her phone won't connect or something. So I told her to turn her phone all the way off and restart it. And then she might be able to get in. So that's your answer, Kushbu. Yeah, exactly. He does want to get a rise. And it's more than just lust. He definitely has very strong feelings for you. He has love for you. He's just not used to putting it all into one place. He has a lot of issues with commitment, Kushbu. I know. Craig and Ronald are dumpsters. Oh my goodness. They just like your attention that you give them, Lindsay. They both like your attention. That's true, Digital Tip. Yes, Kushbu. Leo. Okay, now, Texas. Well, almost everybody on here has gotten a reading. Almost everybody on here has gotten a reading. How about we'll do this? Texas, how much money did you send? Yeah, exactly, Kushbu. Just be patient. You know what? Let him chase you. For once, let him chase you. Don't reach out. Don't reach out. Nope. Let him do him for a while. He'll get tired of her. 77? Okay, so what I'll do is... There's over 8 people in this room. I will give everybody a yes or no question. That way everybody gets something from your donation. So $10 is a yes or no question. I'll just give everybody a yes or no question. Love you too. Okay, Kushboo. I'll just give everybody a yes or no question. All right? I gotta walk out here and get my baby aspirin. Okay, hold on 1 second. Sweet Jesus. Oh, it is raining now. Okay, so everybody gets to ask, including you, Texas. Including you, Texas. You get to ask 2, 3, 4, whatever you want. It is raining. Let me walk out here. Yeah, it's raining. Remember we were out here earlier when I first came? Okay. All right. Look at my Mandy. That's Mandy. I can't see it with the door. See that? That's Mandy when she was little. See my daughter when she was little? That was my grandson walking on the trail when he was little. Yeah, the pollen is crazy. Yeah, it is beautiful outside, right? Okay. Let me see. Oh, boy. All right, you folks. This is Lily. All right. Ready. Okay. My nasty ashtray, right? All right. Okay. Start typing your yes or no questions, please. Start typing your yes or no questions. And I will go right through your questions. Everybody, start typing your yes or no questions. Purple Rain. I get a no. I get a no. I get a no, but there is something else coming. I get a no for the inspector, but there is something else coming. Texas submitted some money for you guys so that you can all get a free yes or no question. So Jessica, type a yes or no question. Everybody. Yes, Leo? Yes, Kushboo? Yes. Everybody, free question. Thanks to Texas Pixie for her big donation. Free yes or no. Come on, feed. This feed ain't working. Type your yes or no questions. Leo, Lindsay. Is Pisces still the one? Energy is pulled back. Elizabeth, yes. Energy is pulled back temporarily. Tammy, will S reach out to talk or ask me back? Eventually, yes. It's going to take some time, but yes. Jessica. I feel like you're going to leave before that happens. I don't feel like you're going to get fired soon, but I feel like you're already looking to leave before that happens. Go ahead, Lindsay. We love you for real, for real. Should I buy a house, condo, or continue renting? Definitely make a purchase, teacher. One that's going to be long term for you. Yes, make a purchase. Hey, Leslie. Leslie, free question right now because Texas Pixie paid for people to get free question. A yes or no question. Also, I'm doing mini reads. Mini reads are on sale for $77.77. We all know how Leslie's mini reads go. All that attention. Oh boy, and she got men left and right on her. Lindsay, your idea, even though it's a yes or no question, um, Lindsay, I keep seeing computer work around you. I keep seeing you getting into AI. Just so you know, I see you getting into AI and creating a lot of different things. It could be even also involving your paintings and your pictures, putting them up on your digital, whatever, on the computer, and creating something AI as well. I also feel like you may start your own business being a website creator. Leslie, it is safe right now. It's secure, but there are changes coming for you. There are changes coming for you. Yeah, Lindsay, there's a lot of creativeness in you, but it's something that you're going to get more aware of. Texas, got a yes or no? Texas? Texas, thank you for your donation. Did I miss anybody on a yes or no? Elizabeth, did you have any other question, yes or no? Hold on 1 second, you guys. Leo, not the Leo, but I do feel like with the Cancer, yes, communication is coming. Elizabeth, yes, moving soon within about 3 months. Digital had same question as Leslie. Your job is okay right now, Digital Tip. I don't see it's not. Um, I do feel like you're saying like there's not a whole lot else around for you, but I do feel like your eyes are open to move forward or to move out of that company itself. There's something digital tip with your job that's just, it's like the same old shit again. It's kind of like no enthusiasm to go to work. You know what I mean? You're looking for something that's going to make you feel like really being there. Well, if it's a yes or no question, Purple Rain, you can just ask it on here. If you want more detail than yes or no, then yes, you could send your payment for 25. My pleasure, Elizabeth. Yes, Cancer does like you, Leo. He thinks you're very nice. He thinks you're very nice. Yeah, he thinks you're very nice. And he seems like a really nice guy. He seems like a really nice guy. He don't seem like the Leo. I think the Leo's an asshole, to tell you the truth. But the Cancer guy, he just feels balanced. He has a nicer upbringing as well. I think that's a good way for you to go. Even just to begin as a friendship with him, a very good friendship is going to be very nice, and he will ask you out. Definitely pays the bills, digital tip, yes. So kind of stay where you are right now, yes, but always keep your your ideas open, opportunities open. Don't overlook something. But I feel like you're comfortable where you are. It's convenient. The schedule's okay with you. Oh, a school friend. Oh, nice. Very nice. He finds you attractive, Leo. Let me see something. Hold on, I gotta check Renata's message. Hold on 1 second. Leslie's gonna get a mini. Okay, coming up, you guys. Hold on. Figure out how to get this back up here. Okay. All right. Let me answer for Renata. You really like him. Never thought he would be together like this. Exactly. When you least expect it. Okay, Leslie, I got you in 2 seconds. Let me finish Renata's. So Renata, with this person who is always going to be around you or always be part of your life, definitely feels like it's George's energy. It definitely feels like he don't know sometimes whether he's coming or going, but he does always have an interest or a weakness for you, a weakness for you. It also feels like this is a person who you've decided to wait on, and it means wait, like wait and wait on. You've been putting yourself on hold. It doesn't mean that you're not open to other opportunities or experiences, but it also means that you are wasting a lot of time. And there's a lot of different things with adventure, trips, engagements, and things like that you're missing out on. Spirit wants you to know that there's a lot of opportunities that have been missed because you're choosing to wait. There's going to be some type of transformation for you, Renata, is what this is talking about. Where I feel like you're going to want to talk to this new person and you're going to want to get involved and start dating. But I also feel like you're going to play back and forth triggers with your mind on George and this new person. And you're going to always lead toward the past, meaning the person who's always going to be in your life, which is George, whether it's even just as a friend. But you're always going to lean toward him because of the comfortability that it's giving you, because it's familiar, because it's what you know, because it's something that you've set your mindset on, believing that that's what was always going to be. Although George is not ready to walk away from his current situation, meaning his family, his wife, George is definitely not going to look forward to any of that until he's retired, and at that point, because of finances, he may not choose to do so. George will always want to have you in his life and always want you to be part of it, and he'll always want to have some intimacy time with you, but he is not going to be willing to give you 100% because he is always going to maintain his stability in his home life due to his financial reasons. Not for anything else. Not because that's the love of his life. Not because he's so in love with his wife. Because if he was, he wouldn't have put himself in the position of doing the assignment that he's doing right now. So that's your message um, with your $25 question. Yes, Lindsay. Open up for new opportunities, honey. Um, Leslie, ready for you. Okay, Leslie. Let me put this over here. Miss Leslie. Miss Leslie. Miss Leslie, who has amazingly gotten better. Leslie, before I do your reading, Miss, I want you to tell us how you're feeling, how you're walking now, how you're driving, everything. I want to know how you're feeling. Tell us all. As anybody knows, if you don't know, Leslie was in a head on collision. Leslie had broken feet, broken ribs, etc., etc. Leslie has made a full recovery from what I believe. Leslie probably still has some issues that she's dealing with, but I want her to update us on how she's feeling. Leslie, God has blessed you, and the Blessed Mother has protected you. I want to know how you're feeling and how you're doing. What a scary time for you. Did you get your new car now? Do you have your new car? You have a new SUV? I feel like you have a new SUV. What's going on? Tell us. A lot better without cane. Acupuncture has helped me a lot. Almost died. Yes, she almost died. Yes. Spirit Archangel Michael. Oh my God. Amen. And are you walking? Are you walking? Like, can you move your feet good and walk? I feel like you're walking. Your mobility feels better. Do you have trouble going into work with all that walking? Do you still have to use a wheelchair with work to get to your designated area, Leslie? I can't believe what Leslie went through. Unbelievable. And to tell you the truth, the damage that she came out with, in other words, what she had to go in the hospital for, the emergency room and all that, and be hospitalized for weeks and weeks, it's a wonder that she wasn't hurt even worse than what she was. It's a wonder she wasn't even hurt worse than what she was. Miss Leslie, we all been wondering how you're doing. My chat's not moving again. What the hell? Oh, there it goes. I have to move it myself. Okay, no wheelchair, but there are a lot of issues aside from physical. Work is giving me a hard time. Yes, I see that. Oh, Leah. Walking with a limp. Oh. Wow, you're driving? That's great. Has to be scary when you first started again. Yes, you definitely are a walking miracle, and to be able to testify and give your testimony is amazing. All right, Leslie, what are we doing your reading on today, honey bun? You got a mini reading. So what are we doing your reading on? Are we doing a general reading or walking a lot without assistance or a cane? Need to walk slower. Yeah. Memory loss. Wow. Wow. Okay. Just tell me what we're doing your reading on. You want a general reading for everything, to cover everything? Or, because you did get a mini. Not moving again. Leslie, you want a general? Okay. Okay, Leslie. General's coming up right now. I'm not going to use cards. I'm just going to get whatever messages I get. Spirit may jump around, okay? Depending on what Spirit wants to do, Spirit may jump around. This energy is not coming from my grandmother. Just let me express that today. Today, it is not my grandmother. It just feels like a higher energy. So I'm not sure what Spirit guide is giving me my information. I am not sure. Right now, I'm trying to feel that energy to decipher who it is. I keep hearing, when I ask, I keep hearing that it's a higher energy. So higher than my grandmother, it's a higher energy. Definitely spirit guided. Leslie, I want to first say that the angels are closely around you, or closely watching you, covering and surrounding and protecting you. It's almost like they dance around you, like they're all holding hands, like dancing around you. It's like a swirl effect. I just want you to know that's what I see. I also feel, Leslie, that there are some issues with family, and it feels like back and forth. When I say back and forth, it means that somebody may say they told you one thing and you can like testify that no, you didn't, or that's not what you told me to do, or that's not what you told me to get, or it's like a back and forth. I also feel like that you've been preparing meals a lot. They're showing me you preparing meals a lot. So whether you're making family dinner all the time, that's what it feels like you're preparing meals a lot. I also feel like you spend a lot of quiet time in your room or to yourself. Um, are you getting? They're showing me you're getting flashbacks. Sometimes when you're driving, like for a second, fear steps in when you're driving somewhere. And also, are you working back with the pharmacy again? Because it feels like you're back with the pharmacy again. Tell me if that's what you got so far right now. Are you does it make sense what I've said so far right now? I just because I want to test the spirit that I'm getting this message from. Does everything I said just make sense right now? Okay. Okay, good. All right, so you are doing a lot of the cooking. There is something going on with family back and forth, like a bickering kind of thing. I also feel like somebody's very stubborn or set in their ways, whether that's your mother or your father. Also, it feels like they're asking for money. Did somebody ask you for money recently, or ask you to pay something? Is somebody looking for money? Are you late on making a payment, whether it's the rent payment that you give them or money that you give them? Is somebody asking for money right now? Okay, good. 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 Okay. Are you in communication with the pharmacy? Because I feel like there's some type of connection still with you with the pharmacy. So are you still in communication with them? Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you for that. Happy Easter. Thank you. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I saw family. I saw a family member asking you for money. Okay. Yeah. Um, your son, your son still has not gotten a job yet. Your son still has not gotten a job yet. Is what they're saying. Still looking, exploring his options. Does that make sense? Okay, so yeah, you are doing the pharmacy delivery. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. That's why I feel like he's not really working right now. Just saying that he's not really working right now. Um, which is really okay with him because he's not quite ready to go out into that work field yet. He does have some fears where that's concerned too, Leslie. Um, I do feel like your son is going to go back with doing the lifeguarding thing. He is going to do that, even though he has his degree. He's going to go do that. It also shows me an offer that he may have turned down that he had gotten for another job. It shows me there was an offer that he may have turned down, or it wasn't for him. He felt like it wasn't for him. Leslie, is there an issue with your hands? Is there something with one hand? Does something bother you with one hand? They're pointing out one hand to me. Something bothering you with one of your hands? Ugh. Chat is not moving at all. Yeah, not yet. Uh huh. Still looking like, yep, exactly. Okay. Yes. Okay, he did turn a job down. It was sketchy. Good, good. Yeah, that's. I felt like it. He just felt like it wasn't right. Something wasn't right. Something kept not being right with that. That makes sense. Your right hand is stiffer due to three fractured fingers. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Because they're showing me that. Where work is concerned, Leslie, let's get into your job. Let's get into your job. You know what? There was a big backlog. There was a big backlog. Somebody was not doing what they needed to do or weren't keeping up the way they needed to. There's a lot of movement around, which means they're taking somebody from people from one department, putting them in another department, switching people around. Is there a lot of switching people around at your department right now? I feel like there's a lot of switching people around. So somebody who used to work in claims, now somebody's in something else. Like, and now they got to get familiar with that aspect. Does that make sense to you at the job right now? I hear a lot of switching around. Hmm. Yeah, it's like, they keep, it's like either they have too many people working in this department, and then this department starts to suffer and get behind, and they're not balancing it out so that, like, the one that gets the most volume, the department that gets the most volume, the most phone calls, the most issues, the most problems, they're not having enough staff in there, and then the other things that happen in between that go to the other departments, and they're just referring them back to the beginning again. So it's kind of like they're not sure where they need to put the bulk of their employees in order to lower the backlog. Okay, because there's a lot of backlog right now. There's also something going on with in the investigations department. There's something in the investigations department, and I do feel like there's an issue with monies at your job, meaning they're not able to balance the books where the monies are concerned. It's almost like money is missing. I don't know if you've heard about that. if they've given you any knowledge about that. But there's something with their financial end is not balancing out. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? There's something with financial that's not making sense. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, there's something that's not making sense. Um, there's a lot of sneaky shit. Things are going on in the background and the behind the scenes that are not equal or fair. It's not equal opportunity. It's not fair. There's definitely a lot of shit going on in the background. Yes, your position is safe. I do feel like they are going to skim or scan through things. Something, and I keep hearing investigations. So if there is an investigations department, that's what I keep hearing. That investigation is going to be done. Somebody's looking into something much deeper. They have to sort through some things, but I do feel like there will be fire. Somebody will get fired in management. So I do feel that the person you reported may lose their position. Yeah, I feel like she's definitely going to lose her position. She may be demoted or she may be transferred somewhere else, but I don't feel like she's going to stay in that same position. Um, are you putting in a transfer, Leslie, to another department? Did you put in for a transfer to another department? If you didn't, I feel like you're going to. If you didn't, I feel like you're going to. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. I feel like a medical note will also help you with that situation. Bringing in a medical note. Okay, yeah, but due to before the accident and the memories got worse after the accident, so definitely write a letter to a higher up position person, director, whatever. Write a letter to them, letting them know that you've asked for this time to be transferred, and now even more so because you're being punished for something that's beyond your control. Yeah, you're being punished for something beyond your control. Yeah, I think call center is much safer for you right now, and that'll give you the time because it's an easier position. That'll give you the time to be able to get help with your memory and build that back up again. Ethics and employee relations is aware of that. Great. Definitely, definitely apply to the call center ASAP. I feel like you'll get right in. I feel like you'll get right in. You were very good at what you did. I feel like you'll get right in. Definitely go back to the call center. Yeah, that's a lot of stability there for you. Oh, good. But meanwhile, get a note from your doctor that says, due to your your situation, your current situation, having temporary memory loss, and make sure he writes temporary memory loss, that you are undergoing medical care and treatment. Send that note to the ethics committee and everybody else. Send that note in to protect yourself right now, ASAP. It also could be from her head injury that she had when she was in the head-on collision digital tip. And yes, I'm sure she was having medications as well, but I believe a lot of it has to do with the head injury that she had from the accident. I think that's just God looking out for you, Leslie. I don't think that's a song or a threat from anybody. I feel like that's God looking out for you, making sure that you're okay and protected. I really think that's your spirit guides and God and your angels protecting you. Like I said, I saw the angels swirling around you, protecting you. So they know something's up. They're trying to keep every force and any weapon that's formed against you so it doesn't prosper. Hi, Ray of Light. How are you? Happy Easter. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Right, Leslie? Yes. Yeah, when she was brought to the hospital, she wasn't even conscious then. Nope. She wasn't even conscious then. She was unconscious for days. She was like in a coma for days. Yeah. And that definitely can contribute to memory loss. But that's what I got, Leslie. Things will work out. Definitely go to the call center. That is where you'll keep your stability until you get yourself all back on track. It's going to take a while to repair those damaged nerve cells that you have. Yeah, that head-on collision was a high rate of speed too. Yeah, I don't see you searching for love right now, and I don't feel anybody coming in knocking on the door right now. I don't. Um, I feel more family and friends around you, Leslie. I don't even see you like going out on a date right now. I feel like you're just overwhelmed with everything that's going on around you. But I do feel that, everything that you're facing right now will end up, calming down and getting balanced out. And I do feel that they will be able to help you with your memory as well. They are going to look into certain medications that you're still taking as a contributing factor as well. Um, and they may try to change a medication, is what I'm hearing. They may try to change a medication. Have you had any issues with like grand mal seizures, like stare seizures? Not seizures where your whole body is jerking in motion, but grand mal seizures, like stare seizures, like you're daydreaming, catching yourself like not paying attention, that kind of thing. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me like kind of like spacing out, like just like staring off into this space for a second, and then like what? What did you say? What did you say? Kind of showing me like that, like as if somebody's talking, and then like either their tone is so monotone, um, like when somebody's talking to you, Leslie, and their tone is like very boring, and it's like your mind's thinking about other things, and you drift off to that for a second, and then you come back and you're like, what? I'm sorry, what did you say? It's kind of like almost like feeling like you're not paying attention for a second, and then you like get back into the conversation again. They're showing me that's happening. Try. Did I explain it better now? You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, because that's what they're showing me. It's kind of like what, um, and that's not your fault. That's not your fault. That's due to the bruises in your brain. There's an area still in your brain that's still bruised. They're saying it's going to take some time to heal. It's going to take months and months to heal. Yeah. Be careful driving, Leslie. They're saying be careful driving. Take your son everywhere you go, even when you run to the store. Take your son with you. Carlos, you can ask a yes or no question because Texas paid for everybody to have a free yes or no question and you didn't ask any. Do you have a free yes or no question, Carlos, that you'd like to ask? But Leslie, everything is going to balance out for you. And once things start to calm down in about 6 months from now, then you'll be definitely on the dating track, yes. Lindsay, that's cute. That's so cute. Yeah, exactly. You're absolutely going to be just fine, Leslie. It's just going to take some time. Absolutely. Yeah, you're here for a reason. Trust me. God has plans for your life. You're here for a reason, or He would have took you then. Because that was so bad. That accident was so bad. The pictures were terrible. That car was mangled. I don't even know how you got out of that. I don't even know how you got out of that car. Sweet Jesus. They had to use the jaws of life to get you out, right? Didn't they have to use the jaws of life to get you out? It was that mangled up, right? God bless you. God bless you. Carlos, you can type a yes or no question. It's free because Texas Pixie donated. So I gave everybody a free a yes or no question. Carlos, didn't your lawyer settle with you yet? Did he talk about settling this year before November? Carlos, did your lawyer talk about settling before November? Okay. DJ, uh, D, that question's $25. You can type a $25 question. Oh, a support dog would be great. I can do, Dietrich, you can have one. I did a lot of them, yes. I did more than what Texas paid, but I don't mind. So you can ask a yes or no question, Dietrich. Absolutely, you can. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Leslie. I knew the jaws of life were used. Yep, I knew it. I'm telling you guys, if you would have seen the car, you wouldn't think anybody made it out of that. You would not think anybody made it out. No, it's not too late, Yvonne. And yes, your dad will. Your dad absolutely will. Within the next year, your father will be in a romantic relationship. Oh, thank you, Carlos. What happened? What happened? My pleasure, Yvonne. Teacher, type your yes or no question. Yeah, Texas is the sweetest heart. Trust me. I've known Texas a long time. She is the sweetest of the sweetest. Sweet Jesus. It's Texas is another miracle to still be here after what she's been through. So, Dietrich, I did answer you earlier. Definitely consider buying a home, a condo. Definitely consider doing that because your money's going out the window with your rent. Thank you, Purple Rain. Ask your question, honey. I'm ready. Yeah, that's why I saw you getting the money in November. Good job, Carlos. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Amen. Good job, Carlos. You deserve that. Yes, teacher, as soon as possible. As soon as possible, darling. And your mortgage will be a lot less than what you're paying for rent. Your mortgage will be a lot less than what you're paying for rent. Teacher, try a condo with an HOA. That way they'll take care of everything for you. I know they have Carlos, but guess what? You survived them. And now things are going to get so much better. And now when you get that money, you make sure you put that money away so that you can't use it all or burn it all up because it'll go fast. So fast you won't even know where it went. and then you'll be stuck back in the same position. So you got to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Wow. Awesome. You're right, Digital Tip. Yep. Good job, Carlos. Get what you need, set yourself up, and then you'll be good. Yep, definitely. Yeah. Oh, Digital Tip. One bedroom around here is about 1,800. It's crazy. Yeah, you be careful, Carlos. Yep. Yeah, even if you bought a property, Carlos, even if you bought a small condo somewhere, that would be a very good investment for you, a place for you to live. And it would be something that you could put enough money down on. That's perfect. So you always have a place to be. Yeah, definitely North Carolina, yeah. Yeah, but you've done very well for yourself, Digital Tip. Yep, it'd be perfect for you. Perfect for you. All right, did I miss anybody? I'm waiting for who sent the payment in for a question. I'm still waiting for you for your question. You sent the money in, $25. Is it? Who was it? I think. Um, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. I'm waiting for your question. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Type your question. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Type your question. Yes, yes, Leo. Cancer is. It'd be good for you. It would be good for you. But take it easy. Don't fall before he does. You got to control that. Purple Rain. Purple Rain. I'm waiting for your question before I go. I got to get my grandson for Easter, picking him up soon. Purple Rain. Wow, I bet it is big, Digital Tip. I'm not really in a city. I'm in a small condo. You see how small my place is. That's my dining room. This is my living room. My bedroom's over here. And then there's a bathroom and a kitchen. It's right off that wall right there. But that's how small mine is. You probably got a big house for a smaller amount. That's what's nice about North Carolina, South Carolina. Yes, you will be dating, Carlos. You will be dating. August and September looks real positive for you. Yes, Leo, I think he would. 4 bedrooms. Wow. That's amazing. Jesus. And a yard, right? Digital tip. You have a yard too, right? And a yard. I don't have a yard. I only have the little bit out front, little piece out front. Lindsay, you have to get to the right platform, is what they said. You have to get on the right platform. Purple Rain, are you here? Purple Rain, last call. Purple Rain, otherwise you're going to have to wait till the next live to get your question answered. Purple Rain, last call, Purple Rain. Please type your question. Can mods write for Purple Rain to type your question? Otherwise, she's going to have to ask on last call. Yeah, Lindsay, whatever your social entertainment is, Lindsay, that's what I mean by your platform. Whatever your social entertainment is. That is a big house. Wow. You hate mowing? I love cutting grass. I do love it. I always did as a kid. Our yard, growing up as a kid, was like the size of a football field. That's how big our yard was, the size of a football field. And after we got done cutting the grass, we'd go jump in the pool. Oh. Well, maybe you could set something up out there, like a screen house. If you get a screen house, then you could sit out there and the mosquitoes can't get you. And you could sit in the screen house at night, put it close to your door, so there's not much distance between your house and the screen house. That would be nice. And then you could sit out there at night. Love you, Tabby. Yeah, I love it. I love to cut grass. I don't like weeding. I hate weeding. Oh, God, I hate it. But I do like to cut grass. All right, I guess Purple Rain's not coming on, and I'm going to get ready to pick up my grandson. He's going to come over because he didn't want to go to his aunt's house. He don't like the food that they're having, so he's going to come here. So I'm going to go get my grandson for a couple hours. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. And I will be off now until around the 18th. So I'll be coming on every day doing readings, doing questions, having contests and things like that. So stay tuned. See you guys tomorrow on a live. Come on in. Have a chance to win a free reading. Come on in tomorrow. I'll see you guys soon. Ray of Light, thank you for coming in also. You too, Carlos. All right, bye, everybody. I'll see you soon. Happy Easter. And hopefully my voice will be getting better and better. Talk to you guys real soon. Yeah, Leo, just like the old days. We'll start off tomorrow doing daily sign. Getting a message for each sign tomorrow. Deetra, look into that condo. Check out the areas. Drive by the area at nighttime too. Make sure it looks safe. Talk to people. Get out of your car. Talk to people that live there already. Ask them how it is. Do your homework. Do your homework before you purchase anything. All right. I'll see you tomorrow, Leo. Love yous. Bye, guys. Bye. Love you all. See you soon.